Hello, my name is Cesar Alemán.
My name is Andrea Michelle Aguilar Elvir. Types of journalism. Investigative journalism. It is defined as a form of journalism that seeks to expose corruption, irregularities, and bad practices in government and business. Features. Exacted research, public interest, relevance of Jarden Trust. For example, Watergate case, Taylor scandal, and Panama Papers and Paradise Papers. Number two, political journalism. It aims to provide donors with the information they need to formulate their want opinions and participate in communities, local or national issues that will affect them. Features. It is a public service whose mission is to collect, analyze, and disseminate truthful information that is relevant to the general public. For example, Watergate test and the widespread abuse of expenses. Number three, crime journalism. It's the aspect of journalism that focus on investigated, documented, and disseminated information about facts. Features. Sources of information, true false and accuracy, and social relevance. For example, tracking court cases. Number four, business journalism and reports on the business, economic, and financial world track analysis and narratives that seek to attract and connect with specific audiences. Features. Trending specialization, audience value. For example, the Financialist, Credit Suisse, and Coca-Cola Journal. Next, art journalism, journalistic special that reports, analyzes, and contextualizes news, trends, and works related to the visual arts, cinema, literature, and music. Features. Comprehensive coverage, analyzing and criticism, and contextualization. For example, book reviews, artist interviews, exhibition reports. Celebrity journalism. It is a journalistic genre that focuses on the lives of public figures, rich and famous, covering their news. Features. Focus on private life, sensationalism, and exaggeration. For example, gossip magazines and celebrity TV shows.
Um, Lifestyle journalism is a branch of journalism that focuses on covering topics related to everyday life, trends, and cultural consumption. Its primary purpose is not so much to report on hard facts, such as politics or economics, but rather the after content that inspires, entertains, or advises the public uh, aspects of their personal lives. Characteristics: a friendly, engaging and less formal tone than news journalism. Aspirational approach seeks to showcase experience, ideas, or trends that people might want to imitate it or incorporate into their lives. Frequent use of striking photography and visual designs includes reviews, how-to guides, interviews, and narrative reports. Examples: in newspapers, the New York Times style section, articles on celebrities, urban lifestyle, pop culture, and relationships. In audiovisual media, let's live be talking the way we talk. On social media, videos about daily routines, outing, etc. Educational journalism, a branch of journalism dedicated to reporting, analyzing, and generating debate on issues related to education at all levels, from primary to university, technical and vocational training. It seeks to inform society about the situations, problems, advances, and innovations in the field of education. Characteristics: social and education focus. Connects education with the development of society, based on facts and statistics. It is often based on data from official institutions, ministries, universities, NGOs. Clear language. The aim is for the public to understand without needing to be an expert. Critical and reflective tone. If often exposes problems in the education system, lack of resources, inequality, teaching quality, variety of format, news, interviews, reports, chronicles, and opinion spaces. Examples: in international media are reporting The Guardian on the educational gap between rich and poor students in the United Kingdom. Sport journalism is the branch of journalism dedicated to reporting, analyzing, and reporting on everything related to the world of sport, from competitions and results to the lives of athletes and the social and economic impacts of sport. Characteristics: coverage of live events, matches, tournaments, championships, Olympic Games, etc. Dynamic and exciting language conveys the passion and adrenaline of sport. Analysis and statistics relies on data, results, and the performance of teams on others. Engaging storytelling uses literary device to make the experience more vivid. Sports report. Global and local reach, from a local language to the Champions League. Examples: Honduras defeats El Salvador 2-1 and advances to the next round of the Central American Cup. Sport Report. A report ESPN about Lionel Messi career after winning the World Cup. Cyber Online. Wait. Um, Cyber Online Digital Journalism. It is basically internet journalism, also called cyberjournalism or digital journalism. It refers to the production and dissemination of journalistic content through digital platforms such as websites, social media, blogs, podcasts, or mobile applications. Characteristics: immediacy. Information is published in real time. Multimedia combines text, images, audio, video, and interactive infographics. Interactivity allows audience participants, comments, surveys, social media. Hypertextuality, use of links that lead to other sources or related articles. Global reach, anyone with internet access can access the news. Examples, digital newspapers such as El País Digital, the Huffington Post, or Diario La Prensa online. A live broadcast on Facebook or YouTube of a press conference or news event, and not published on a web portal with videos, audio interviews, and link to official documents about a case. Print journalism is the most traditional form of journalism, published in print media such as newspapers, magazines, newsletters, or supplements. It was the foundation of modern journalism before the advent of radio, television, and the internet. Characteristics: physical format. Circulated in paper form, newspaper or magazine. Definite frequency, daily, weekly, monthly, etc. Depth and analysis. Typical includes reports, journals, opinion pieces, and editorials. Permanence. The printed copy is kept, called, and served as a historical document. Examples: the New York Times, a newspaper recognized worldwide for its investigative journalism; La Prensa, Honduras, a print newspaper covering politics, society, sport, and current events; Time magazine, a print publication featuring global news reports. And finally, broadcast journalism is media disseminated through mass audiovisual media, primarily radio and television. It focuses on reaching a wide audience in real time, using voices, sounds, and images as its primary resource. Characteristics: radio journalism, audio medium releasing voice, music, and sound effects. Immediacy, brief, instant news, clear and direct language, short, easy to understand sentence, listener imagination, audience with mental imagining from what they hear. TV journalism, audiovisual medium combines images, voice, graphics, and video, wide reach, reaching millions of people at the same time, visual impact, images completing ever superworld. Examples: Radio America Honduras, morning newscast with the live coverage of politics and society; CNN en Español TV, live coverage of international events such as elections or natural disasters; BBC Radio News, hourly news summaries with the most relevant news from around the world. Thank you for attention. Bye bye.